Hey, Shalom. Call Allah. Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim Chavodash. The ones that apostles of great millstone. Shalom to you brothers in the highways and byways, doing the work sincerely and faithfully and continually fighting that good fight of faith. Lord willing, we're found in that number to be delivered and to see the destruction, of Babylon the Great and see the fall of our enemies, which we out here on the highways and byways, we hasten for that to come. Anytime we hear of anything, any kind of calamity or anything, that's written in the scriptures taking place, man, we rejoice. We rejoice because again, that just gives us more comfort that we at the end of this thing. All right. And if anybody is contrary to the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, then you might as well fall right along with Babylon the Great. All right. The word of the Lord is to destroy Babylon. Destroy it. And we're gonna keep letting you know there's I'll say it this way, there's unalive destruction, hell, chaos. All of that is coming, man. All that's coming. And we wouldn't be prophets of the Lord if we didn't tell you. All right. So all that being said, I'm gonna play a quick clip of DT, and he's gonna start making mention of a lot of things that the book of First Thessalonians speaks of. All right, the 5th chapter, and we're gonna get it. But I want to play this clip and just listen to all the things that he's planning to put in motion if he gets back in office. All right, so let me play the clip.
Terminate crooked Joe Biden's insane electric vehicle mandate. We will restore.
Let's see if I can get it.
I will terminate crooked Joe Biden's insane electric vehicle mandate. We will restore law and order to our country. And I'm going to indemnify all police officers and law enforcement officials throughout the United States to protect them from being destroyed by the radical left for taking strong action on crime. We're going to rebuild our cities into beacons of hope, safety, and beauty better than they ever have been before. And we're going to be working with Democrat mayors and Democrat governors if we have to. Our dying cities, they're all run by Democrats. We're going to work with them, and we're going to restore our cities. We will take over our horribly run, horrible, the capital of the United States of America, Washington, D.C. We will clean it up, renovate it, and rebuild our capital cities so that it will be an absolute beacon of beauty and peace and prosperity, and no longer be the crime capital virtually of the world. People are being killed there every single week. People are being killed. On day one, I will sign a new executive order to cut federal funding for any school pushing critical race theory, transgender insanity, and other inappropriate racial, sexual, or political content onto our children. And I will not give one penny to any school that has a vaccine mandate or a mask mandate. And something I can't believe I have to say, but I have to say it because the Democrats are pushing it. I will keep men out of women's sports, okay? I will fully uphold the Second Amendment. We will protect innocent life, and we will and we don't have free speech anymore. Today you speak and they want to put you in jail. Today you speak and they want to put you in jail, even if you're telling the truth. They want to put you in jail. We will restore free speech to our nation, and I will secure our elections. We will have fair and honest elections again. But until then, you have to go and you have to vote. You have to vote like you've never voted before. This election, 2024, blows 2016 away. It's not even close. Our country is failing. We're a failing nation. Our country is failing. We're a nation in decline. We're going to turn this around. We're going to make America great again, greater than ever before. We're going to love each other again. We're going to unite as a country. We are going to create this country. We are going to have a country that's greater than it has ever been before. Go out.
All right. So basically, you get the gist of what he's saying, and ultimately, what he's talking about is what? Peace and safety. Okay. He's trying to hammer home, once he gets back into office, that he's going to, bring America back to that peace and safety stage. But we understand and we know, when this thought process starts to take form, we understand it's the end. All right. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. All right. Now, everything that he was saying was all about, making the American people feel comfortable, making the American people feel safe, making the American people feel like they have a voice. These are all the things that the masses want to hear. Okay. But we in the know and understand that now is the time of destruction. All right. And just look around, man. Look at all the things that they've been putting in the news. Look at all the little subliminal things that they've been, putting forward in their speeches and their documents. We understand something's about to happen, man. It's about to go down. It's really about to start taking shape, man. And a lot of you people out there who truly believe that, this country is being overthrown because you're getting these immigrants coming here. You got the welfare system just giving money away. America was doomed from the start. All right. America was doomed from the start. So don't look and think that, because of the Mexicans are coming over the border and, illegal immigrants, this, that, and the third, has nothing to do with it. Babylon was set to fall from the beginning. Jeremiah 51:9, it says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. All right. And again, that's what Donald Trump is talking about. Healing America, healing Babylon. And talking about he's going to indemnify, law enforcement and police officers. Who you need to indemnify are the families of these people who had their sons and daughters murdered by these police officers. That's who you need to indemnify. Give them something back. All these cops that kill people and found not guilty and just walk scot-free to go kill the next. You people better watch out, man. You better watch out. And again, I'm going to say it this way as well. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter who gets into this office. It doesn't matter, because it's not going to stop the prophecy. Okay? These prophecies are going to continue to roll with or without Donald Trump, with or without Joe Biden. It doesn't matter who's in there. Kamala Harris, she can get in the damn office. Prophecies are still going to unfold, and Babylon the Great is still going to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles. All right? I'll read it again. We would have healed Babylon. She is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone to his own country. For her judgments reach unto heaven, and is lifted up it is lifted up even to the skies. All right? So there's no escaping out of Babylon. Babylon's not going to dodge a bullet. America's not going to, be a close call. It's going to utterly be destroyed. All right? And everybody who's going to be left behind in this place is going to go down right along with it, man. Now, if you're an Israelite out there and you want to die the death of the wicked and be be destroyed right along with them, well, keep favoring the ways of this place. Keep trying to support the wickedness of Babylon the Great, and you will have a front row seat to see your demise and the destruction. All right. From there, let's go to Isaiah 60. Isaiah 60:2. It says, behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. Now, when you go back, right? Let's go back to this little video here. Where we at? Let's go back. When you look at the masses of these people, right?
We love you. I love being with you. This is
Let's see if we can get it back a little bit. When you look at the masses of these people, These people are in gross darkness and don't even know it. And why do I say that? Because anybody who is outside of this thing of ours is in gross darkness. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is light, and we receive the light through the Spirit of the Lord, and we understand what's happening. We understand that this place is fixing to be destroyed. Okay, but these people here, what you see in this audience, they're living in gross darkness, man. We can get on that podium and tell them, you know what, Babylon, America is known as Babylon the Great, and it's going to be destroyed. You think anyone's going to believe it? Absolutely not. Especially with the vibe that's being pushed out in the country right now behind DT. He's pushing that peace and safety vibe. And these people right here truly believe that there's a fighting chance that they can regain their dominance back. They really believe there's a fighting chance for that. All right? But again, as it reads, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. All right? And this is why nobody likes the prophets of the Lord. Nobody likes the dark sayings. Nobody likes to be told the truth. All right? People love to live on in darkness and continue in darkness because it's more suitable, it's more palatable for them. Because by living in darkness, you can always claim ignorance. I didn't know. We didn't know that was going to happen. I didn't. So people are comfortable living in darkness. And as it is written, gross darkness to people. And these people are all these people who are in that darkness are those who are outside of the realm of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And they're going to remain in that darkness until said time the Lord's going to launch them missiles over here. All right? You gotta really understand and measure the time and understand the times that we're living in. Damn near every day, there's a new video popping up about something these devils got up their sleeve. Now, as the scripture has been written, we have an unction to know all things. Some things aren't blatantly clear, man. Some things you gotta kind of extrapolate from different sources. You gotta put the read between the lines. You gotta put the pieces of the puzzle together. Again, Esau's still a perfect devil. All right, some things he's gonna tell you blatantly right to your face, and some things he's gonna put in different movies. Hide in different documents. Look at Rex 84. All right, and all these other different documents that they have, stashed information, but that nobody really looks into or nobody cares about. But these are things that you should be aware of. These documents and these movies and these tales that they put out there, you got to be, heavily aware of, man. Because ultimately it's going to come down upon the time of Jacob's trouble, where they're going to inflict that pain upon you. Okay? Isaiah 30:10. And it says, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. You see, and that whole spiel that Donald Trump was just giving you is what they want us to say, man. They want us to tell you that America's going to be great again. They want us to tell you that they're going to, do all these things that the people want to hear. We're not those prophets, man. We're not those prophets. The Lord explained to us that we're going to be the prophets that see a sword coming and to warn the people about the sword that's coming. Every time, and throughout the years, people would come up to the camp or watch a video and make a comment. Why do you guys, why are you so dark and gloomy? Why are you, speak in this manner? Why are you, why are you all about gloom and doom? Why? Because that's what's on the horizon. And if you had known any better, and if you know any better, you would understand that the world is falling apart right around you. Okay? From 2008 to present, things have gotten worse, beyond worse. So as each passing year goes by, there's more trials and tribulations set before the people, man. So there's no way on this planet that the prophets of the Lord can speak smooth things right now. Death and destruction is on the horizon. And the minute people start hearing about the reality of what's going on, they don't want no part of it. You guys are so you're so, stuck in this dark world of hate. All right? Little do you know, the scriptures speak about hate. The scriptures speak about a time for hate. All right? And these times are more and more visible by every passing news article you see. Every time you turn on that news, what do you see? Somebody got killed somewhere. Somebody got robbed, stabbed, or somebody got ran over by a train, whatever the case may be. All right? We're living in these dark times, man. And they're about to get even darker. All right? But as we read here in Isaiah, it says, in the middle of the verse, it says, but the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. All right? And again, this is another reason why when you read about the Lord making a man more precious than fine gold, because the glory of the Lord is going to be upon the servants, man. And those servants are going to be beacons of light, not America, but the servants of the Lord are going to be beacons of light. Donald Trump said that he's going to make America that beacon of light again. Okay? The Lord has extinguished the light here in Babylon the Great. All right? So the only ones who are the true illuminated ones are the servants of the Lord, because we're pushing his words. The Lord said, I am the way, I am the light. No man cometh through him but through the Father. No man cometh to the Father but through him. All right? So we're walking in the stead of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. But it's only a matter of time. It's just a matter of time before all these things start to come to pass. Okay? And when Donald Trump was speaking about the prosperity, as he said, as he quoted, the prosperity, as I'm quoting, as he said, the prosperity is going to be brought back to America, right? Well, let's look at the book of Joel, the 2nd chapter, and the 3rd verse. It says, a fire devours before them, and behind them a flame burneth. And this is the point. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them. All right? So this is how Donald Trump is positioning America to be as the Garden of Eden, prosperous, plentiful. He said we're gonna make it so everybody loves one another again. Okay, that's what he said. But what Donald Trump and the masses are taken out of the equation is the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Even though we know they don't believe in the Lord, but they're not even trying to factor in that man's goings are of the Lord. Okay? How many people out there you believe, are focused on what the scriptures are saying in these last days? They'd rather be led of men, and to hear the soft, soothed words of men than to hear the harsh reality of the Lord's words and of the prophecies that are coming to pass. All right. So one group of people see it as the Garden of Eden. All right. But we understand and know at the end of the day, it's going to be a desolate wilderness by means of them thermonuclear missiles hitting ground zero over here in Babylon, burning it all up. That's why it says behind them a desolate wilderness. Because when they come upon the earth, it's going to make every place and everywhere desolate, a wilderness. And it says, and nothing shall escape them. Nothing. Every square inch or nautical mile, whatever you want to call it, however you want to, phrase it, is going to be burnt. Okay? And that's why the Lord said, and nothing shall escape them. So all in all, we're coming into that realm where they're starting to, push, a so-called new renaissance, or a peace and safety and prosperity. Now we understand. Now we better start looking for the polar opposite of that, as it is written, when they shall say, let's get it again. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. All right. So be mindful. Be very mindful, because each candidate that runs for presidency, or runs for the mayor's office, or runs for a governorship, each one of these positions, their theme and their motto is peace and safety. They want to reassure the people, if they get put in office, they're going to bring peace, prosperity, and safety back to the people. All right? And we in the know understand, once they start pushing that vibration out, be ready. Be ready. Because the Lord is going to start opening up, different types of seals, if you will. Whether it be the famine, pestilence, whether it be the lack of love for humanity, if you will. When the Lord starts cracking open these little seals here and there, man, best believe that sudden destruction is going to come upon everybody. And ultimately, the ultimate destruction is going to be the thermonuclear missiles. But before the missiles, the Lord's going to send all types of plagues, as he did Egypt before in the past. He's going to hit them with plagues again. As it is written, he will smite Egypt again with plagues. All right? So all that being said, just be very mindful of what we're dealing with here. The time is going to come where we don't know exactly when it's going to pop off, or when the Lord is going to start, bringing that sudden destruction. But we in the know have to be prepared and be ready at all times. All right. So with that, I'm going to end it there. Lord willing, I'll see y'all in another one. I say shalom.